Welcome to the Genesis press conference. Thanks for joining us here. This is our last live stream of the day. We're expecting an SUV concept because, of course, sport utility vehicles are the theme of the show this year. It's going to be pretty attention-getting. Let's have a look in at what Genesis, the luxury brand for Hyundai, is going to show.
You know, 1 year ago, right here in New York, was our first appearance with our concept car, back then dubbed the New York Concept, giving you a glimpse into the future of Genesis. We stated that we are a design-focused brand, driven by a global spirit from our talents around the world. And today, we are here with a concept vehicle to show you the latest example of how we envision our future. And this concept vehicle is actually not so far away from its production version, which will come in probably 2 years. As you may remember, we will be introducing 6 vehicles by 2021, including 2 all-new SUVs. The concept vehicle you're about to see uses plug-in hydrogen fuel cell technology as its propulsion system and focuses on our athletic elegance design theme, both on the exterior and interior. Now, creating desirable products is at our core, and we're about to show you a new theme of our design language. This means we do not look at the front lights of the vehicle as the so-called eyes. We see them rather as functional yet elegant feature, having 4 distinct elements, as we call them quad lamps. And these quad lamps will become a signature feature of our brand. We will also apply this philosophy to the rear end of the vehicle, giving it a very distinct look. And you will see what I'm talking about in just a few moments. But before that, why here? Why here in New York? Why choose New York for this presentation? It's pretty easy, because New York is something like our second home. It's one of the most inspirational, most diverse, and most vibrant cities on Earth. So here you have art culture, you have performance culture, design culture, everything Genesis believes in and seeks inspiration from. And for us, culture is the source of creativity and innovation. And this is exactly why we've committed to revealing every Genesis concept vehicle here, right here in New York. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the next chapter of Genesis, our GV80 concept.
I should be crying, but my heart just won't obey. It feels strange to be happy as I lie here on a rooftop in the rain. And I'll say, amen to all the crazy things that happened that made me who I am.
Okay, so you are looking live at the very first Genesis sport utility vehicle. I think it looks pretty sharp. I see a little bit of like the almost the Bentley Bentayga in there. What do you think, Joel?
Yeah, I would agree. Especially that front end looks very broad-shouldered, really big grille.
It sounds like this is something they feel like they have to do to make themselves a credible luxury brand. The name, in case you haven't noticed, is QV80. So that's sticking with that alphanumeric sort of nomenclature that's very common in the industry. A lot of fanfare here. We had some cellos, violins, singers. Definitely they're trying to get attention and raise the level and the definitely the perception of their brand. Excuse me, it's GV80. I misread the thing, but either way, it's a good-looking vehicle. It's certainly creating a stir here. It looks like the press conference is wrapping up a little bit. People are swarming the vehicle already. Thoughts?
Well, I'm curious if they'll include the live orchestra with the GV80.
Well, you don't need satellite radio if you have a live orchestra.
Yeah.
Couple things that we do know about this vehicle is we believe the concept has a hydrogen fuel cell, which is pretty wild. I think that's something Hyundai has shown, definitely a propensity to try and continue with this technology, even as others have, said, hey, this may not be realistic. It's also a concept. So I think that's just, you got to put something or say something is in the concept car. Why not do that? Everybody's doing hybrids, go with a fuel cell. If they do something that looks like this, I think they have a really strong chance to make some inroads in the market. And it's a very large SUV. That's something that Americans are showing, they seriously want. I think there's a niche for it.
For sure. And I mean, nowadays, you're only competitive in pretty much any segment if you've got an SUV. I mean, Cadillac has had some issues as of late because most of their lineup has been cars. And they're only just now catching up with SUVs and crossovers.
Right. So we don't know all that much about this vehicle right now. It was just revealed. Do we have any questions? Anybody want to know anything about this?
Looks like it's still pretty quiet on the comments front.
So sounds like people are just soaking in the new Genesis SUV. I think it's definitely got a chance to make some inroads. If they build it, it's definitely in keeping with the times. Thanks for watching the Genesis press conference. For Joel, I'm Greg.